It's Fatal 4-Way Action! Here comes Akira Tozawa!
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making his way to the ring from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa!
Akira Tozawa making his way down to the NXT ring to compete in Fatal 4-Way Action. And of course, one of the other participants in that match is Akira Tozawa's former rival, Tank Marko. It just seems that they can't get away from each other no matter how hard Tozawa and Marko try. They can't get away from each other. Here comes Dalton Castle.
And his opponents, first from Los Angeles, California.
Here comes Peacock Power Dalton Castle.
Dalton Castle.
Here comes the outlaw, Tank Marko.
And from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, the outlaw, Tank Marko.
And here comes Lio Rush.
And from Washington, weighing in at 160 pounds, Leon Rush.
Lio Rush making his way to the ring. Final participant in this Fatal 4-Way match. There's Akira Tozawa, there's Dalton Castle, there's Tank Marko, there's Lio Rush. Referee rings a bell. Alright, Connor, who's walking out of NXT the winner of this match? Is it Akira Tozawa, Dalton Castle, Tank Marko, or Lio Rush? I'm going with Tank Marko winning this match. And of course, right out the gate, Tank Marko and Akira Tozawa go right after each other. Cover on Lio Rush and Dalton Castle breaks it up at a count of 0. Dalton Castle with that suplex. Tank Marko grabbing the steel steps. Abdominal stretch locked in on Dalton, but Tozawa breaks it up. Marko whipping Tozawa into the ropes. They run into each other. Springboard! Oh, I think he was looking for that springboard poison rana. Crossroads by Marko. Akira Tozawa. Brainbuster to Lio Rush, cover 1. And Lio Rush kicks out at 1. Samoan drop there by Dalton Castle, dropping Marko. Forearm to the face of Lio Rush. Marko just tossing Rush across the ring. Drop kick into the corner, dropping Marko. Big scoop slam there by Tank Marko. Stomping on Lio Rush's face. Telling Lio Rush to get up to his feet. Diving dropkick, the missile dropkick, and Dalton Castle throws Tozawa back in the ring. And Marko throwing Tozawa into the ropes, big pump kick. Big neck breaker there by Tozawa. Akira Tozawa and Tank Marko had an Extreme Rules match at NXT Heatwave, and here they are in a no disqualification fatal 4-way match just 8 days late, or not 8 days. Uh, 10 days later, that's right, 10 days later, Tank Marko and Akira Tozawa are facing each other once again. Lio Rush whipping Tank Marko into the ring. Standing Spanish fly on the floor. Tank Marko with a crossroads onto Dalton Castle. Lio Rush with a suplex. Super kick there by Tank Marko. Oh, Florida Keys. Tank Marko with a powerbomb to Dalton Castle. Tozawa had to run all the way across the ring. Ripcord knee there by Marko, dropping Rush. Tozawa whipping Marko into the announce table. Lio Rush has hold of Dalton Castle, Michinoku driver. Tozawa punching Marko in the face. Lio Rush, Tornado Hurricane Rana as Tozawa drops Marko with a zigzag type maneuver. A sleeper slam. Rolling Savate kick there by Tozawa. Lio Rush whipping Dalton Castle into the apron. And another neck breaker by Tozawa. Lio Rush, Tope con Hilo! Tank Marko grabbing a weapon. He grabs out a kendo stick. That was the main used weapon in his and Tozawa's Extreme Rules match just 10 days ago at NXT Heatwave. Cover on Tank Marko, 1. And Tank Marko kicks out at 1. Hurricane Rana there by Lio Rush. Neckbreaker by Lio Rush onto Dalton Castle. And Tozawa with a forearm to the face. Dalton Castle with his finisher onto Tozawa. Cover on Akira. Tozawa 1, 2, and Tank Marko breaks it up at a count of 2. Oh! Dragon Sleeper! Lio Rush breaks it up. Tozawa with an abdominal stretch, but Lio Rush counters it into a stalling suplex. No, Tozawa blocks it with a chop block. Wheelbarrow Bulldog there by Tozawa. Springboard Cutter by Tank Marko. Dalton Castle smacked Marko with the kendo stick. Oh, here's Julius Creed's finisher. The Slam Lariat combination. Slamming Lio Rush onto the ropes with a stun gun. Tozawa Poison Rana to Tank Marko. Slamming Dalton's knee into the mat. Picking Dalton Castle back up. Super kick. Tilt-a-whirl DDT by Lio Rush. Tozawa. Diving senton and Dalton moves out of the way. Dalton Castle up to the top rope. Diving elbow. Cover on Akira. Tozawa. 1, 2. Akira Tozawa kicks out at 2. Big knee there by Tank Marko. Pump kick by Tozawa. Tozawa could be looking for that diving senton. Knee strike by Tank Marko. Diving senton connects. Tank Marko with a Uranagi. 1, 2. Dalton Castle kicks out at 2. Tozawa picking Castle back up. Super kick. Shining Wizard. Cover on Dalton Castle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Tank Marko just broke it up at like 2.99. Big running power slam by Tank Marko. Tank Marko setting up for the press power slam. Lio Rush has a sledgehammer. Cover on Tank Marko. 1, and Akira Tozawa breaks it up at a count of 1. Tozawa, Canadian Destroyer to Lio Rush. The Devlin side there by Tank Marko, and the press power slam. Cover on Tozawa. 1, 2, 3, and Tank Marko wins this fatal 4-way match once again, pinning Akira Tozawa.